Hey judges, today I'm presenting Warped. Warped is a fully on-chain MMO real-time strategy game where players are plunged into an 8-bit isometric sci-fi cyberpunk world. The game was mostly inspired by old-school and addicting strategy games such as Civilization or Risk and browser games like Travian. It has a strong focus on PvP and player interactions and is ingrained into Canto culture with its simple and clean aesthetic and value proposition. Contract-secured revenue is used to reward both the project and the best players, introducing a novel and sustainable way to reward players. We chose to avoid the usual whitelist grind and picked a mint-and-play approach towards the launch of our game. Players can mint what we call player packs. Each pack includes the necessary tokens to start their warped journey. The packs contain resources, extractors, and a garrison, which is a special type of invulnerable territory players use as their semi-permanent home base. Resources are used to build troops, extractors, and explore new territories. It is burnt when used and is the fuel of war and the main in-game currency. Territories are the land tokens of Warped. They each represent a portion of the world and they are all unique. Their stats, such as the number of extractor slots, are randomly generated upon creation. They can house up to 100 extractors and an unlimited number of troops. Exploring them and occupying new territories requires a certain amount of resources. Territories can also be conquered and stolen by other players. Conquests and explorations are launched from territories using the troops housed on it and can only target adjacent territories. Like alluded to earlier in this presentation, territories can also be of a special type called a garrison. Garrisons are the starting point of players in the world and serve as their invulnerable and semi-permanent home base. The number of garrisons is limited, and they can only be minted in player packs, making it the most scarce asset in the game. Restrictions are placed on garrisons to balance their invulnerable state. They can only house a very limited number of extractors. Extractors, like their name suggests, can be placed on territories to extract resources. They can be captured by other players, and a portion of them can be destroyed during conquests. Extractors are built using resources. Troops are the last asset of Warped. They are used to attack, defend, and explore territories. Troops are destroyed in conquests depending on the battle's outcome, and are also built with resources. The next steps for Warped is to improve the UI and the UX. The goal is to provide a frictionless gaming experience to players. Even though the focus is on strategy, we want to create an interesting background lore to immerse players into the world. Finally, we want to have a perfect minting and onboarding experience. Thank you all for listening to this presentation, and special thanks to all of the people that helped me working on this project. I hope I will all see you in Warped.